Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. Alright, so we need to do the breakdown for the major Part 2 LRs right here. Does seem like a lot of the budget and maybe a lot of the stuff for Anniversary might be tied to Part 2 here rather than Part 1. There is a lot to talk about. We did have the data download on GP, so we could see that the characters drop in 4.5 hours, right? 4.5 hours, the units will be out, the banners will be live, everything is going to be good to go. So obviously we'll be live summoning for that. We have the data download. There's a lot of battle motions. Legic got a character, which is sick. We do have some EZAs right here. I would say this is, I mean, just the two of them still would have left a bad taste in our mouth, but these EZA characters really should have been a couple of days ago. I don't see why right now, like, I don't know. I probably will focus on the LRs because there's, the two LRs is 4 different kits. And I think we might talk about the EZAs in a different video. We'll see. I might save Legic for a different video as well, because, again, the LRs, 2 tag characters, EX supers, actives, they're complex here. Okay, so for categories, GT Hero, Power Wishes, Beyond Power Band, Super Saiyan, All Out Struggle, Earthbound Fighters, look at this. Anything notable? As soon as I noticed that they were on Power Wishes, by the way, instantly I knew that Goku, the Spirit Bomb, was in this card. Which is good, because remember, the 8th anniversary LR, we can anticipate that they will be EZAing, I would say, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is when I anticipate them to EZA. By the way, they are Int, which is huge. Physical and Int are definitely the 2 weakest typings, and that's where the 2 LRs are, so that is grand. GT Hero, Power Wishes, or Power Beyond Super Saiyan. This is probably going to be the best team in the game. Right? Like, this would be the de facto best team. Although Goku family and Vegeta family are both going to be crazy because, I mean, they both of the LRs are on both Goku family and Vegeta family, right? Extra stats are on Earthbred Fighter, All Out Struggle, or Giant Ape Power. Oh, so it's not good for Vegetas, actually. It's definitely not. Huh. But yeah, like, think about that. Like, if we wanted to run a bunch of Vegeta characters, that wouldn't really be good for just straight-up Vegeta characters. Unless it's other Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas. I mean, I guess that, like, Majin Vegetas on All Out Struggle and stuff, but that certainly is interesting. Okay, so there's their leader skill, which obviously is very good. Super attack effects. I do think that this character, I mean, I'll just tell y'all, is probably the best character in the game for Festival Battles. Probably. Because I mean, maybe I'm vastly overestimating this character, but I assume we would get to the end of Festival Battles, and we would swap into Goku for the first time, and Goku in, like, slot 1 would kill Vegeta at the end. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think that probably is what's going to happen, but, I mean, we'll see. So, Vegeta's 12-key super is the Spirit Break Cannon. This is probably a 20% attack and defensive stack, is probably what that is. And then colossal damage to the enemy. And then its 18-key super attack, ultra super attack, is the final flash, which gets a 44% attack stack, and then 30% defense. So that's very interesting. So just even getting the 18-key super is pretty huge. Now, Vegeta does also have an EX super attack, the final shine. So now the stack is 44% for attack and defense. And then it is the Vegeta and Trunks effect. Allies attack by 10%. Pretty insane. And then this is first attack in the turn is a super attack. It's got to be 24 key. And then it's a 70% chance. So 24 key super, 70% chance. Okay. It's obvious the effect is not as good as Vegeta and Trunks's, I would say, because Vegeta and Trunks is attack and defense, although theirs is only 5%, right, whereas this is 10%. Yeah, I don't know. It is. I mean, we do have a playground to toy around with this, right? Festival of Battles, so it's going to be interesting to see. All right, one thing is, how easy is Ki for Vegeta? 400% attack and defense, additional 3 Ki per rainbow Ki sphere obtained, then an additional 1 Ki per type Ki sphere obtained. Okay. He guards, 40% damage reduction, changes AGL and physical Ki spheres to rainbow only once. Yeah, I do wish that this was just permanent rainbow orb changing. And then with 3 rainbows, 25% damage reduction. 4 rainbows, another 15% damage reduction. So that get him up to, what, 80% damage reduction? After receiving or dodging an attack, all allies 2 Ki 20% defense. Okay, sure. When attacking with 14 Ki, super effective against all types and a guaranteed additional super. Remember, he stacks on every super. When attacking with 24 Ki, guaranteed additional super, and then he triggers a permanent 100% attack and offensive buff one time only. But it's a permanent buff. Actually pretty basic, huh? Really is probably going to want some type of orb changer. Bro, I'm not lying here when I say that this guy is intriguing right here. Is he on the team, though? No. This guy is actually, like, not that bad. He's at the orb changing, the rainbow orb changing. We really do want rainbow orbs around, especially if running the Daima characters, running these guys. Orb changes is huge. Now, here's what we're looking for. If there's another GT hero or Power Wishes ally on the team, Super Saiyan 4 Goku shows up turn 1. Or Vegeta's second turn. So if there is a GT hero or Power Wishes ally on the team, Goku shows up immediately. That is so good. Instant tag. That's what we wanted. That's where tag characters can get really fun too, is when there's a lot of different, like, you know, like some, like, they're not just all statically, oh, they show up on turn 4. So this is awesome. That's really good, by the way. So we could go into Goku right away if we want. And then that's it for Vegeta. Again, I guess it's not super complex for Vegeta. He's just a character who, by the way, for build, I mean, this feels like a common dodge and defense to me. Additionals obviously would be good, right, for the stacking. This is for int? Okay. All right, so we'll skip ahead a little bit to Goku here. Because Goku, the point of this character is you're massively stacking stats with Vegeta, and then Goku comes in and kills the enemy. That's the point. All right, let's look at Goku now. So Goku's 12 Ki super, just 50% attack, and then his 18 Ki super is just 100% attack. Well, I don't want to say just. I mean, 100% attack is always massive right there. I mean, literally, that's what it's called, massive, right? But, okay, no defense, never really a fan of that, but Goku is kind of set up to, here, yeah, let's get to his passive. Oops, I'm messing up. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's get to his passive. So he could do his reverse exchange with Vegeta, 400% attack and defense, 3 Ki per int Ki sphere, additional 1 Ki per non-int Ki sphere. Then he gets 40% crit, damage reduction, and dodge. His first appearance, he changes STR and Tech Orbs to int Orbs. When attacking, he gets 200% attack and 100% defense. For every attack performed within the turn, he gets 10% crit, damage reduction, and dodge. And then these are interesting here. So you only need to do this one time, because once you do it once, it's unlocked permanently. But you get, he gets 40% crit with 3 int Ki spheres, a guaranteed additional super with 5 int Ki spheres, and a guaranteed additional super with 7 int Ki spheres. And these are per attacks performed. So hidden potential system additional normal would not really be that big of a deal. Plus, think of it in like a festival scenario, which, you know, who knows? Maybe they'll do another festival type thing, but it would, like, the normal would do so much damage. It would be crazy, right? So, damage reduction, dodge. This Goku is not guarding. I mean, outside of, like, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess I'm just so festival brain rotted, right? But I am just thinking of this guy on turn 70, turn 1 against Super Vegito in festival, and he just kills Super Vegito between this and his active, right? Like, it's just over. I'm gonna need to see this in game play out, and I'm gonna need to see Vegeta play out a little bit. Looking at these kits, though, I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, I will just be going maximum dodge plus defense for them. I mean, when in doubt, dodge it out. But this Goku is gonna be a monster, right? In terms of his damage, absolutely. Okay, so we have this. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this active here, which is interesting. Yep, we get it, we get it. Okay, okay, so here's his active. He does the Super Ultra Spirit Bomb. Ultimate damage to the enemy. Changes AGL and physical key spheres to int key spheres. Gives Power Wishes allies 4 key, 44% attack. And GT Hero allies 4 key and 44% defense. Ah, that's interesting. So it's not really a combo with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta then, huh? Let me pull up. I want, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Because he's not Power Wishes. So he's not getting the damage from this. Because I was thinking about, like, the Dragon Fist plus the Spirit Bomb. But, like, that's not really a combo we would be doing. Because he's not buffing. Yeah, it's only... No, wait, no, I'm stupid. No. Wait. No, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because GT Hero's just getting the defense, and then Power Wishes just gets the offense. That's a lot. These stats are a lot. And obviously, if they're on both categories, they'll get both, right? You know what character it's huge for is the 8th Anniversary LR. Like, it's... Huh. Judging by this character's stacking, too, I do wonder, like, are they gonna make some, like, longer fights to let us build up these Spirit Bombs and, you know, pair this character up with that Spirit Bomb 8th Anniversary LR? Maybe, right? It's interesting. So Goku, by the way, will have 2 different opportunities to create int key spheres, too. Seems very good. Vegeta just seems like he's gonna be quite fucking strong as a turn 1 character, too. Stacking and shit. Gonna be very interesting to see it play out. Okay, so there's the Super Saiyan 4s. My initial thoughts are somewhere in the mix of the best. Like, so, like, if I would pull up my last LR tier list, I just kinda... By the way, I don't have a problem with this as it is. People, like, this line right here, people cry about it, but these characters, I think, are very interchangeable. Starting from pretty much Ultimate Gohan to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You could move these characters all over the place. These Super Saiyan 4s, they're somewhere in this Z tier. I am not certain exactly where. I'm going to need to use them in game, see exactly how strong Vegeta is defensively, you know, play around with it a little bit first before I can really say for sure. Okay, so let's move on to UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta now, who seem very interesting. UI Goku probably has the most exciting animations of any of them, right? Okay, so here's this. So all their categories, I don't think that there's anything super notable here. I mean, obviously they're on, you know, a million teams, of course. But, yeah, they're on full power because of Evolution Blue Vegeta. I mean, they do have all-out struggle, of course. Kamehameha, successor. Yeah, nothing here seems amiss or anything like that, right? Okay, so let's keep going. So, they're just Realm of Gods as leader skill. So, I mean, this is what Carnival LRs have been. People always point to Jiren, but Jiren is really just buffing one leader skill. Universe 11 and Universal Survival Saga have it's like all 100% overlap, right? Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. That's the one character that actually is a Carnival LR that has 2 leader skills. So, I mean, certainly it does look like if they feel like it, sometimes they will toss a second leader skill on there. Now, Daima is very small, but Daima is a strong category. It's not like it's a weak category. So, Realm of Gods, by the way, I am not very optimistic about this. Let me pull up Realm of Gods quickly. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, keep in mind, dude, the blues, oh my god. This character, Remember, if you've ever felt stupid, remember that there's people who have spent months downplaying this character. If you've ever felt dumb. Okay. Alright, so here we go with Realm of Gods. This category is not very good, right? We essentially have the LR Gods, Blue Goku and Vegeta, and Rose. And if Rose is going to be effective here, he is going to be need to be next to another future character. Now, we do have this guy coming up, sure, which is another Future Saga character which will help Rose. But, I mean, it's Realm of Gods. It's going to be a little tough there. So, Realm of Gods, not really too crazy. We'll see how it's going to continue to progress, but I'm liking the idea of this character probably on other teams more so. Alright, so there's Realm of Gods. 50% attack and defense on his 12 key. 18 key gets 50% attack and defense for 3 turns. Okay. And then here we go right here. EX super attack. Now, this is interesting. 50% attack and defense for 3 turns. Ultimate damage to the enemy. And then guaranteed dodge for the rest of the turn. Is really interesting. But, I mean, certainly, it's going to make this character age potentially quite well, right? Think of using this character in slot 3, you know, in 2 years or something like that. When the first attack in the turn is a super attack with 24 key, 70% chance. Okay, so they both have the same EX condition, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and UI Goku. Like, it's going to be hard to power creep that. Like, that's, dodge canceling. Like, it's, we're definitely going to, like, they're going to drop, like, the 3 hardest fights in the game, and one of them certainly will be dodge canceling, right? Like, there's no way. Like, dodge is just so strong. Like, you guys know, man. Like, dodge is just so fucking strong. Okay. So, yeah, alright. So, guaranteed dodge. This would be after he attacks, though, right? So, if we think of the Bio Broly fight, right? Bio Broly is scripted to always super in slot 0. We have many bosses like that. So it's, I think about this with him aging gracefully forever, basically. But remember, this is not necessarily, like, if we put him in slot 0, like, or, you get it. This is not going to be up. So, okay, so we have that. Okay, so he gets 300% attack and defense, guaranteed additional super, 70% dodge, with a key sphere obtained. This is only his first time. 7 key, guaranteed dodge. Realm of Gods allies get 7% dodge, and then another 7% dodge for characters who are also superclass. I mean, bro. I mean, you guys fucking tell me, man. Like, so, it's, AGL UI Goku has been good forever. Why has he been good forever? Because he could just fucking, because his first turn he has guaranteed, like, you guys just, this guy is, like, not going away for a while. Unless every fight is dodge canceling, every fight is 50 turns, right? And it's just like the most fun, most engaging fights tend to be like the chaotic, like fast fights. Like think of the Goku Black and Zamasu is kind of like I do think like that was one of the best fights we've ever had, right? That that is kind of like, I think, the script for a very fun fight. And, I mean, this guy will be good in that type of fight forever. I think about this guy's matchup directly in that fight. Being a physical character, Goku Black is routinely supering in slot 3. This guy, have a huge opportunity to have 100% dodge even after his first turn. Like, crazy. This character... Okay, so he's got the guaranteed dodge. Then he could have on-command guaranteed dodge. Then he's buffing other Realm of Gods characters' dodge. Think of the Blues, Rose with the dodge build. Before attacking, he gets an extra 10% dodge. So that would push us up to 80% dodge in slot 1. When receiving an attack... Now this, I think, is just comical. Survives KO attacks. Why does he have that? What the fuck? That's crazy to me. There's going to come a time... They've given us 2 characters. I do. This is where people start talking about number crunch and all this shit. I do start to, are they boxing themselves in? Because, this guy, same thing. It's not, this guy's not just gonna, oh, guys, the bosses are supering for 50 million now. Uh-oh. That doesn't work with this guy. And, EGLUI Goku, and, they're just starting to deliver so many of these type of characters. I just, eventually we are going to need, we do need a character who could still carry the load, with damage, of course. But, I mean, I'm not saying that in reference to saying that this character can't do a lot of damage. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? It's just, okay. Okay. All right, so he's got that. He's got the damage reduction. He has the survive fucking KO attack. For some reason, he's got that. For every attack dodged, permanent 2 key up to 8. 15% attack and 15% crit up to 60%. Okay. When attacking with 12 key, 177%. Okay. When attacking with 18 key, guaranteed additional super. So that's 2 guaranteed additional supers. Jesus. Super class allies, 20% attack and defense. Then another 40 fucking percent for characters. Do you know what that's going to look like with Blue Vegeta? Of Blue Goku and Vegeta? You know what that's going to fucking look like with those 2 together? That's obscene, dude. That's so crazy. And then if there's a Realm of God or Power Beyond Super Saiyan ally on the team, Vegeta is there immediately. And then if not, it's second turn. So, dude, the dodge shit on this character, bro. Okay. I mean, I look at this and I go, yep, full dodge again. Luckily, I have gotten the equips I need, I know, for physical. I'll have to double check for who? I'll have to check for int. We're good on physical. I'll have to look and find. I definitely have a couple of 2 dodge, 2 additional bronze equips hanging around. I'll have to find some of those. I think one of them I have is Battle of Fate, maybe? Okay. I mean, this guy, I don't... Is this the best unit in the game? I mean... Let me see Vegeta first. Because it's... Just because he'll age forever also doesn't mean he's the best of all time, already right now. But... I mean, he's got this multiple turns... Well, no, it's not multiple turn. It's just for that turn. Okay. Just for 1 turn. His dodge support is just for that turn. But the guaranteed dodge is so crazy. Let's look at what Vegeta looks like. Because, this is on command guaranteed dodge, by the way. This is with a key sphere obtained. So we could just choose to use Vegeta right away. Yeah, dude. This is... I don't know. Goma is still crazy, and the Blues are crazy. All right, let's look at Vegeta here. Okay, Vegeta. 100% attack and defense on his 12 key, and 100% attack and defense on his 18 key. God damn, Vegeta. By the way, maybe they could get a little creative with these, the quotes and the super attack names. How many times have we had these as super attack names and stuff, right? 100% for both is really good. Okay, so he can obviously exchange with UI, 300% attack and defense, extra 1 key per key sphere, 50% crit, and guard. The first time he gets a key sphere, 77% damage reduction. And then before attacking, 30% damage reduction. So it's like, dude. Bro. The first time we play the turn out with UI Goku, he has 100% fucking dodge. The first time we play the turn out with Vegeta, he has 100% damage reduction. Like, I just, like, this is the best character in the game, are they not? I am a defensive-oriented player. Sometimes do I downplay offense too much? Probably not. It's important, but like a lot of these moments do come down to, all right, like we do kind of got to just dodge here. Dude, just on command perfection. Like, think of Bio Broly, okay? If we're running this Realm of Gods team, I was, a little like, oh, Realm of Gods. Think about it this way. We have 4 turns of immunity in slot 1. 4 turns of invincibility. The first time Bio Broly could, like, really do anything to us is turn 5. Like, so, alright. Keys to obtain damage reduction. Before attacking, gets a damage reduction. For every attack received, he gets 2 key, up to 8. Oh, well, okay, he does have to get hit by it. Yeah, because I'm going full dodge build, of course. But he does have to get hit here. Okay. That's not going to scare me off of my full dodge build with this character, though. No way. Now, these are permanent, by the way. So every time he gets hit, he gets 2 key up to 8 and 10% damage reduction up to 40%. The thing is, he does need to just get hit 4 times, and he's fully built up. So yeah, dodge. I am not scared of putting dodge on this guy whatsoever. Oh, yeah. He's got a ton of crit in there. He's got additional in here, too. Dodge all the way. Dodge and raw defense for this character. Fuck yeah. Hells yeah, dude. Okay. After the enemy launches a super at the character, all allies 3 key for 2 turns. Jesus, dude, that's good. How many, like, think about, I think the Super Saiyan 4, yeah, dude, bro, here, I could just pull them up right here, but, like, both of these boys right here, right, they're super, they need to be a 24 key, 24 key, 24 key. I mean, imagine we're running a team with all of them, or both of them, or whatever, right? And we're able to just have Vegeta just giving that key. That's going to help both of them to potentially get that EX super attack, right? When attacking with 12 or more key, gets 77% attack and defense. When attacking with 18 key, 77% attack and defense and a guaranteed additional super. And then when attacking on 24 key or with activating the active skill, 277% attack and 77% defense. So defensively, on the turn you pop the active skill, he's going to be crazy as well, by the way, because all that defense will be up for him. Then he gets a huge buff with 24 key for attacking. Yeah, I just think the combo of both is just too much. This really, I think, might be the best character in the game. Better than Goma, better than the Blues, dude. Crazy. Really, really impressive. We got to look at his active. There's the banners. A lot of videos coming. Okay, the Galaxy Breaker. Mass leaders attack temporarily, ultimate damage to enemy, 77% attack for 1 turn, 4th turn, start a battle. It's obviously going to hit very hard, but I mean, remember, we're not stacking here, right? But I mean, of course, it's going to hit very hard. Yeah, wow, chat. Definitely very impressive here. Okay, so the Super Saiyan 4s are somewhere in the mix here. I think that Vegeta. Sorry for coughing. I think I'm feeling good today, but obviously I'm still recovering from being sick. Um, Vegeta and UI I think are up. They're here. Like the Super Saiyan 4s are somewhere in here, whereas like Vegeta and UI I think are like right in there because it's just. I mean, we have on command, like invincibility with each. So, looking really good to me. Chat, let me know what you guys think. We got a bunch of stuff we're gonna be doing here. Let's just get the breakdown for these boys out. I mean, we have easy details, data download. There's so much to cover. Let me know what you guys think, but yeah, I mean these guys to me. Global hasn't had a data download yet. These guys, these are crazy. I mean, you know, it's I do feel bad for the Dyma stuff. I am much more of a fan of those two Dyma LRs than other people are, and people are gonna really try and bury them. But like these do definitely feel, whoa, like way more like anniversary. Yeah, I'd have to say. So let me know what you guys think. This character, dude, in particular, I don't know. They're a little interesting. So yeah, here's the medals as well. So much of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta medals for him. Okay. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.